Good morning, I'm Cameron Moore, Executive Officer with the Wilmington-Cape Home Builders Association. With me today is Tyler Newman, CEO of BASE, and welcome to this month's July edition of the Advocacy Corner. Tyler, thank you again for joining us. I want to talk briefly, obviously, General Assembly just got out, and it's just adjourned really roughly over the last couple weeks or so. A lot of good positive news that they actually, some of the laws that were passed dealing with regulatory reform, building codes and such. We talk about that a lot in our Builders News to our membership, but really what I want to talk about today is some of the regulatory items locally that we're dealing with. We just came off a very successful, and we'll say win, in Leland with the parking requirements that we had, so we'll obviously touch on that a little bit. But that's really a big issue for the development, building, and really the realtor community, because that allows us to continue to develop properties, sell homes, and build, obviously build. But touch on a little bit about the local issues that you're seeing out there when working on our behalf.
So the Leland parking thing was a major win, I think, for us. I think one of the developers over in Leland estimated that on a 200 lot subdivision, the rule that was in place would have cost him an additional $1.4 million.
Wow.
And he figured it out. That's $5,000, I think, per home, per lot, which cuts out half of his potential market. So that's a big deal to get that taken away and deal with the parking issue in a different manner. But some of the other things we're working on, you've got a collector street plan in Pender County that's causing some issues right now. You've got, in the next couple of weeks, Wilmington is going to talk about short-term rentals again. Okay. Oak Island's going to talk about their tree ordinance. Leland's going to talk about stormwater. You also have the Pender County Comprehensive Plan in process right now. And then you've got both the City of Wilmington and New Hanover County working on their new development ordinances. So they'll have new zoning districts for both the city and the county. Those should be out in the next 3 weeks or so. And so folks will need to look at those. But it's all of these things happening at the local level. And also you've got municipal elections coming up in the fall. Right. So filing starts, I think, Friday of this week. And then it goes for a couple of weeks. So the folks that will be running for mayors in all of our beach towns in the city, you've got 3 seats up at Wilmington City Council. All of these folks that are being elected now are going to be the ones that take action on all of the issues that I just talked about.
It's going to be in front of them.
That's right. So elections are important. The issues are important. I know folks are out working as hard as they can, doing vacation, all that kind of stuff, but the things that make them profitable in the end and make their business work come down to some of these local issues that can cause significant snags.
Sure, and obviously going back to that Leland issue, I mean, that was really a one-to-one parking perspective. So for every house, they essentially had to come in and put additional parking space. And so that has been taken away. So a huge deal. Again, as always, thank you for your efforts out there working on our behalf and all the industry's behalf. As always, you can check out more of what BASE is working on, and as well as the HBA in your toolbox. Be sure to check out your July edition. With that, thank you again for joining us today, Tyler.
Sure.
And we thank you for viewing us today.